Hi and welcome to the channel. Nice to see that you found your way to my video. In this video I'm going to talk to you about how my Gameweek 34 team did and how my Gameweek 35 team selection looked like. So let's start by showing you my Gameweek 34 team result. In goal I played Sa. I was a little bit worried because at some point he had a yellow flag and I didn't know if he played or not, but I still decided to play him instead of Leno because his fixture was better than Leno, at least I thought so. And he played, that was good news. And when Leicester got a penalty, then I was a little bit worried because I have a defender from Wolves also, so I would have lost 2 clean sheets in a row, but Sa actually managed to save the penalty, which meant that he altogether got 12 points. That is amazing for a goalkeeper. In defense, I played Virgil, Aitnouri and Cucurella. Sadly, Virgil van Dijk blanked. I would have hoped for a clean sheet at least. He is not really good at getting attacking returns, but sometimes he might get those. But yeah, he blanked. In Aitnouri's case, right at the beginning he got an assist, so I wasn't worried about him losing a clean sheet actually so much, because with assist you get the same points as with a clean sheet, almost the same points. But eventually, like I told you, Wolves managed to keep a clean sheet, so that meant that also Aitnouri got a lot of points. Actually Sa got 1 bonus point and Aitnouri got 2 bonus points. And in Cucurella's case I decided to play him instead of Robinson, which was a good decision because Robinson didn't play at all, or if he didn't play at all then actually Cucurella would have been subbed on. But Cucurella also managed to keep a clean sheet, so he got 6 points. In midfield I played Salah, Murphy, Palmer, Luis Diaz and Barnes. I captained Salah and Salah got a goal and 1 bonus point, so although he didn't do well, then at least he did what was expected from him, and he managed to outscore Isaac, who was the other standout captaincy option in Gameweek 34. In Murphy's case he at least got an assist, so some points there. Palmer blanked again. Maybe I should have played Jackson instead of him, but I wouldn't have risked it playing Jackson. And Diaz actually got also a goal, and Barnes completely blanked. In forward I played Cunha and Isaac. Cunha did exceptionally well. If I remember correctly, he got 2 assists and 1 goal, and also 3 bonus points, which means that all my Wolves players got all the bonus points from that game. It actually is the first time that I got all the bonus points from a game in a game week. And Isaac also didn't blank, he got a goal. On the bench I played Leno, Jackson, Robinson and Neco Williams. As you see, Neco Williams hasn't played yet. That's because Gameweek 34 hasn't ended actually yet. But since there is no way that Neco Williams will be subbed on, then I decided to do my video already right now. In Leno's case I already told you why he's there. In Jackson's case he got 8 points, so in hindsight I should have played him instead of Palmer or Barnes. But looking at the fixtures, then I think it would have been bigger risk than playing those players that I played. Robinson didn't play, so yeah, that's how my bench looked like. Overall, actually, thanks to mainly Wolves players, I got 87 points, which actually, if we take into account the -4 hit in Gameweek 33, then Gameweek 34 beat Gameweek 33 doublers and bench boosters in overall score. Since in Gameweek 33 I got 85 points and now I got 87. That is also the reason for my introductory image, where Wolves player is having a boxing match with 2 Crystal Palace players. and winning. The reason why I went with the Crystal Palace players there is that while they did good in that game week, then they didn't do as well as I hoped, and I had to choose some team's players to represent Game Week 33 there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with Game Week 34. I actually so far have gotten a big green arrow, but since there's one game left, then this might change. Although I still think that it will be a green arrow, but a little smaller. This time in mini league cups also I managed to get into the next round in every cup that is active. So yeah, like I told you, no reason to not be happy about Game Week 34. In Game Week 35 though, I will play in goal Martinez. In defense, I will play Livramento, Guardiol and Saliba. I might change out Livramento there, but Saliba and Guardiol will most certainly stay in. Guardiol has a great fixture, although since Manchester City has not kept a lot of clean sheets, then not hoping for that, but maybe for attacking returns. And in Saliba's case also he has some attacking threat, but the same goes for Arsenal also, that although they have done great in defense, then somehow they have managed to concede a lot in their games. I mean, like many times, but not a lot of goals. At least one usually. In midfield, I will play Salah, Rodgers, Eze and Saka. In Salah's case, their fixture is not the greatest, but it can be a great fixture, but I'm still not going to captain him. In Rodgers' case, I decided to play Rodgers instead of Kovacic because not sure how many minutes Kovacic will get, although I might change that before the deadline hits. In Eze's case, not sure how good the fixture is, but at least it's at home. In Saka's case, not sure about his minutes, but otherwise he can be a great player to have, and the fixture is not bad for him. So that's why he's my vice captain right now. In forward, I will play Mateta, Isaac and Marmoush. Again, not sure about Mateta as a pick. Isaac hopefully gets some attacking returns, and Marmoush will be my captain because although Wolves is in great form, then I don't think that they can keep a clean sheet against Man City, so hopefully Marmoush will have some attacking returns there. On the bench, I play Raya, Kovacic, Madsen and Munoz. Raya is there because usually Arsenal concedes at least one goal, so I don't want to play him for that reason, and also don't want to have double Arsenal defense, because I would have Raya and Saliba in if I played Raya. In Kovacic's case, I might change that decision and play him instead of Rodgers, and actually since his fixture is the first one of the game week, then I will change Rodgers for Kovacic if I find out that Kovacic starts before the deadline hits. In Madsen's case, I think he won't start, and that's why I'm going to bench him. And Munoz doesn't have the best fixture, or at least my starting defenders have better fixtures than Munoz, so that's why he's there on the bench. So as you can see, I haven't made any transfers yet, but I have some ideas what to do. Ideally, I would do 4 transfers, but that would need a 12-point hit, so not going to do that, at least not in one game. But the players that I want to transfer out are Saka, Mateta, Isaac and Madsen. If I transfer out Saka, then I would transfer in Buema. Instead of Mateta, I would bring in Vissa, and instead of Isaac, I would bring in Watkins. And in order to make room for Watkins, I have to transfer out Madsen also. Although I have no idea who to bring instead of him. So those are the ideal moves, but all those moves probably will not happen. I have to think what moves to make. Most likely I will take out Madsen and bring in Watkins. But this move I don't have to do this game week, so I can save my transfer for next game week this time. And the Brentford moves I wouldn't do before the Brentford game for game week 34 has ended, so let's see what happens. At least I have some ideas. Too many even, I think. I have to choose one of those ideas. So this is how my game week 35 team selection will look like. Hopefully I can manage to stay on the green arrow streak. I have no ships left right now, but seeing as there's not much double game weeks and blank game weeks left, then I think I even might get some green arrows in the last game weeks that are left, especially since I have an option to attack the only double game that might happen during those final game weeks. If you like this video, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, turning on notifications might also help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. Hoping to see some comments under my video. Even criticism comments are welcome, especially if they are constructive, and would like to know how your team did in Gameweek 34. Thank you for watching and goodbye.